Chapter 10, The Company Picnic. During a private tour of the robotics lab at Dalton Enterprises, your heart beats out of your chest when Robin walks in on you and Sam in a rather compromising position. Oh, what are you doing here? And why is Sophia calling you? She was looking for you. Do I even want to know what you two were up to? Okay! You know you're actually working, right, Crystal? Someone showed me the prototypes. That counts as work. We don't need to explain ourselves to you, Robin. Did you finish the press release for the Long Reach? I've been a little busy, but apparently I'm not the only one. Enough. If you have something to say, say it. If not, then get back to work. Robin storms toward the exit and pauses at the door. I almost forgot. Sophia had a message for you, Crystal. She said since you were doing this office tour today, you should come to the company picnic this weekend. Really? I thought she wanted me fired. It's probably a keep your enemies closer type of thing. She already told Mom and Dad about the invite, so they're expecting you to be there. Robin walks out of the lab without a second glance. Sam sighs and turns to you. Crystal, are you okay? Sam, we have to be more careful. We're lucky Robin was the one who walked in on us. It could have been much worse. You're right. It won't happen again. You don't want to come to the picnic, you know. Something about the tone of Sam's voice gives you pause. Does she not want me there? If you think it's best, I don't. You move away, but Sam reaches out to put a hand on your arm. You turn toward her, but avert your eyes from hers. That's not what I meant. I want you there. Against my better instincts, I always want you, wherever I am. You finally look up, your breath catching as you meet her gaze. Okay then, I'll be there. Finally, the day of the company picnic arrives. You rifle through your things, trying to find the right outfit. Okay, I give up. I have no idea what to wear to something like this. As if on cue, you hear patterned feet running down the hallway. You turn just in time to see Mason and Mickey appear at your door, holding a bag that's almost as big as they are. Crystal, we got you something. Mom said we could surprise you with something for the picnic. Did she now? You open the bag to find a cute, summery outfit, perfect for a day in the sun. And let's see how it fits. You change in the bathroom and come back to show off your new look for the twins. What do you think? No idea. We don't know anything about fashion. But you seem to like it, so we do too. You laugh as you wrap them both in a big hug. They hug you back, then jump as someone knocks on your door. Crystal, have you seen the boys? Mom, look! Crystal's wearing an outfit we picked out. Oh wow. You look nice. And just nice? Sam glances over the twins, then drops her voice to a husky whisper so only you can hear. Definitely not just nice, but I'm trying to be good. I think I like you better when you let yourself be bad. Sam's eyes darken as she drinks you in. Then she clears her throat and straightens up. Alright, is everyone ready to go in here? Is everyone ready to go in here? I am. Wait, I forgot my socks. Sam gives you one last look before she follows the boys out of your room. This is gonna be one hell of a picnic. When you arrive at Central Park, the sun is high and a pleasant breeze wafts over the grounds, but the boys are still dragging behind you and Sam. What's the problem, you two? You don't like picnics? Normal picnics, yeah, but who knows what Aunt Sophia has done to this one. Boys, I promise you, Aunt Sophia didn't have any part in planning this picnic. But we still follow her rules, don't we? You can still have fun too. Besides, there'll be so much going on. Especially when we notice you sneaking ice cream cone. Assuming your mom says it's okay, of course. Really? Sure, but just the one treat. We don't want you to get a sugar overload. The boys gas at you around the corner, and the company picnic comes into view. It's beautiful. I can see our building from here. Sophia strides across the lawn toward the four of you, waving hello. Sam, you gotta see this. It's accounting versus legal on the badminton court. She pauses as she takes in your outfit, then places a smile on her face. Well, don't you look adorable? You always know how to turn it on you when it matters most, don't you? I try. Can you also try to keep the boys from getting too dirty, or being too loud, or eating any sugar, or running near the adults? Sam and I will be right back. You got it. Come on, boys. Let's see what Dalton Bryson has in the way of games. Yeah, games. Across the picnic area, you and the boys run into some familiar faces. Mason, Mickey, Crystal, welcome to our humble little affair. Nice for having us. Humble? You don't want to see the receipt on this thing? And you certainly dressed for the occasion, didn't you, Crystal? Very fun. Indeed, she fits right in. Have you boys been getting enough sunshine and sugar to keep you occupied? Not yet. We were just about to fix that. Do you mind if we take over? We just can't resist spoiling them. Be my guest. They stay behind as the twins go with their grandparents. A moment later, one of the engineers you met at the office waves you over to where he's talking to Robin. Hello, great Crystal. I see you made it to the company picnic. We must have charmed you during your visit. Sam really sold the company, trust me. Got a private window into exactly how persuasive she can be. I guess Robin's still upset about the lab incident. I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, Robin. Sam's the consummate professional during my visit. She wanted to consummate something, alright? What was that, Robin? Nothing. Just then, Mr. Dalton's voice rings out through a megaphone, and everyone gathers around in the grassy field to hear him speak. Welcome to the annual Dalton Enterprises Company Picnic. Hope you're ready for some good old-fashioned fun. We get everything from giant Jenga to croquet to kickball. But the highlight of the afternoon will be starting in 5 minutes. Tug-of-war. Turn to Robin, who is still standing next to you. Are you serious? That sounds aggressive. I thought this was a family-friendly affair. So did I. What's that supposed to mean? It's Compass A versus Compass B. If you're not an employee, pick a side. There's a silent murmur as everyone splits into teams on opposite sides of the field, leaving you stranded in the middle. Oh, I see now too, Crystal. This game is so filthy and juvenile. I always sunbathe through it. Crystal, you have to be on a team. Yeah, together we'll be unstoppable. You got the boys' smiling faces, then to Sam, right behind him. We could use the extra hands. If Crystal doesn't want to play, she doesn't have to play. Robin definitely doesn't want me to be on Sam's team. But since when do I care about what Robin wants? I can't resist a good competition. I'm in. Yeah, suck it up, Robin. Mickey. I mean, you're going down? We'll see, kiddo. At least we don't have any distractions on our team. Bring it on. You huddle with Sam, Mason, Mickey, and the other members of your team on one side of the field. First things first, we need a team name. Well, yeah, go with Tigers. And now it's confirmed. It's time to play. On our mark, both teams will start pulling on the opposite sides of the rope. Whichever team pulls the center of the rope over the line wins. Understood? Just pull backward as hard as we can Just pull backward as hard as we can. Got it. Boys are fun. Crystal, you can stand by me. He slid in front of Sam and gripped the rope. acutely aware of her close presence behind you. You look across the field to see Robin glaring at you. So you can tell Robin. She rolls her eyes at you, but you can tell you're distracting her from the game. Is that your method of long distance? Is that your method of long distance trash talk? It's working, isn't it? Robin's head isn't in the game, which means we got this in the bag. Let's put that theory to the test. Everybody ready? On your mark. Get set. Pull. You surge forward as the other team starts pulling on the rope. You get your teeth and bear down on the rope, fusing the stumble toward the other team. Meet Robin's eyes and glare. I have to do better than that. Pull, Mickey, pull! I am pulling. Now pull harder. Your fingers tighten around the rope, and you heave back with all your strength. The other side starts to give. Hold your ground. That's it, tuggers. We got them on the ropes. Dig your heels into the ground, just as the rope shifts, pulling you directly into the path of a mud patch. Crap. You scoot to the side, and the direction of the rope shifts again, saving you from a slippery fate. Almost there. Your team gains ground as Robin's composure continues to slip. We can't let them win. Look at them. I guess Crystal does have some experience playing dirty. Seriously, Robin? Trash talk? Focus all your anger into pulling, feeling the burn deep in your muscles. The team gives one final wrench backward, and you overtake the other side, heaving the center of the rope across the marker. The momentum causes you to stagger back and into Sam's arms. Her grip tightens around you as she holds you flush against his body. Look back into her eyes, and for a moment, the rest of the world fades away. Hi. Hi. Your breath catches as you find yourself getting lost in her eyes. Sam. You're so alright. Noise of the celebrating team jars you from the moment. And the winner is Team Tuggers. Congratulations. You did it. Tuggers for the win. Jar from the spell. Sam's arms fall away from you, just in time for Mason and Mickey to attack her in a bear hug. You did it, boys. We did it, Mom. Yeah, we're gonna beat our rival without you and Crystal. And we're gonna done without you too. You reach down from Mickey's hair, and he grins up at you. And that's one way to put it. You look around to find Robin standing right behind you, somehow looking even more furious than before. Nobody likes a sore loser. Nobody likes a sore loser, Robin. Be a good example for your nephews. Samantha, my warrior princess, I got a wet wipe and a fresh blouse with your name on it. Alright, before she can protest, Sophia loops her arm through Sam's and tugs her away. You watch them go, until the boys claim your attention again. Crystal, can we play Giant Django now? Absolutely. Lead the way. Later, after a few rounds of Django or Mason and Mickey, the boys go off with their grandparents for ice cream, leaving you free to sneak off to the fuel station. You just place your order when someone steps up behind you. You're a hard woman to catch alone. I didn't know you'd been trying. After what I saw at the lab, talking to you is all I've been able to think about. What the hell is going on between you and Sam? For real. Not the truth. I admit I'm attracted to her. I mean, have you seen her? But that doesn't mean I can't be professional or respect boundaries. It didn't look like there were any boundaries between the two of you in the lab. You know what they say about assuming, Robin? Robin sighs deeply, massaging her temple. Look, Crystal, I'm all for some innocent flirting, like at the engagement party. But whatever I walked in on the other day wasn't innocent. I was on board for making Sam mad when I thought she just didn't want me sleeping with her nanny. I didn't know I was making her legit jealous. I'm just worried about you, Crystal. I don't know what to do. I know I'm in way of my head. I can't seem to help myself. What would you do if you were me? Doesn't matter what I say. You just do whatever you want anyway. Sam is the best woman I know, and in another life, you two could have been great together. But in this life, she has obligations to her family, her company, and her fiance. You have to back down. It's the right thing to do. You stare at Robin, unsure how to respond. No matter what your heart says, part of you is worried she's right. But before you can confront the truth with that realization, the snack vendor calls your order number. That's mine, and I better find Mason Mickey soon. Anyway, not since I'm just a nanny. Think about what I said, okay? You nod. Thankfully, by the time you got to your food, Robin disappeared into the crowd. Late that afternoon, after many more games and hot dogs, the picnic draws to a close. Now the twins get ready to leave. Hiya, boys. God will be here any minute. Let's wipe our hands and throw away our trash. My hands are super clean. See? Mickey holds up his hands, which are covered in streaks of some sort of sauce. You stifle a grin. Then let's wipe them again, just to make extra sure. You gather your paper plates on the blanket, turn to find Sam approaching you with an open trash bag. I'll take those. Do you fall on the step together as you follow the boys toward the edge of the park, where Carter will pick you up. So did you have a good time today? Well, I think the boys had fun. I'm glad to hear that, but that's not what I asked. You weren't here as just their nanny, Crystal. I want you to have fun too. I had fun, but to be honest, this moment right here with you, it's been the best part of my day. The party planning committee would be disappointed to hear it, but it's my favorite too. You spot Carter pulling up in the town car, and Sophia and Robin are already waiting at the curb. Looks like the ride home will be a little crowded tonight. Good thing I can always get out of it for once. I always stay behind and help the cleaning crew after the picnic. It's the least I can do to show my appreciation for everything. You know it's so good to clean up their own messes, right, Mom? Exactly right, little man. But we don't have to stay, right? Not until you're a little older. You try to hide your smile at the look of relief on Mickey's face as he climbs into the car, followed by his brother. Yes, honey, very inspiring. See you at home. Sophia blows Sam a kiss, then follows the boys. Now only Robin stands waiting for you to join. Crystal, are you coming? You look at the crowded back seat and you soon to be squished middle seat. Then at Sam. She smiles at you encouragingly. You're all going to stay and help if you want. It won't take long between us and the crew. Usually divide and conquer to cover more ground. Sounds like the perfect way to get some alone time with Sam. I know I never done this. Sounds like a great way to help out this afternoon. Sure, just remember what I said. Robin gives you one last glare before she slides into the car, and it drives off. You and Sam head back to the picnic area, start picking up red cups and stray napkins together. Have you ever been to a big picnic like this before? I have never been to one before. Neither of my parents ever had a company picnic, so this was the first. And must have heard it. I'll let you know when I have one. You lock eyes with Sam, then turn away after a moment. You grab a stack of paper plates and slip them into your trash bag. I bet you've been to a million of these things over the years. You can say that. I was still a kid when we held the first one, but it looked nothing like this. You could practically all fit on a blanket back then. It's hard to imagine the company being that small. Yeah, we're definitely grown a lot since then. But as much as I sometimes miss now, but as much as I sometimes miss how simple things were back then, it also couldn't make as big of a difference. Waking up so many more people now that we're bigger. I bet that feels good. It does. And it definitely makes the days, and definitely makes the hard days a little easier. Speaking of, I can't believe you're not soaking in a bubble bath right now. You're at the center of all the activity today. You reach for a red cup at the same time as Sam and blush. Your fingers linger on hers for a moment before you withdraw your hand. Sorry. No worries. I'm pretty tired. It was a Delta family tradition to stay behind and do the workers and work. My father always stayed behind, but now that he's older, the mantle falls on me. You know, Robin mentioned one time that she's also being considered for CEO, but I can't really picture her staying behind, even if it's part of the job description. Yeah, well, she probably wouldn't have to, even if she was CEO, but that always held Robin to different standards than me. But at this point, that would only happen if I really messed up. I glanced around and realized the rest of the cleaning crew is on the far side of the park, giving you some semblance of privacy. Taking responsibility has never been Robin's strong suit. Great at making messes, though. As I mention the messes, can't help but think back to what Robin said earlier. Sam has obligations to her family, the company, and her fiancé. You have to back down, expecting to do. Robin's not the only one who's great at making messes, apparently. You're being awfully quiet over there. Oh, I just have a lot on my mind. Should I tell Sam about what Robin said to me earlier? Actually, Sam, there's something I want to talk to you about. Sam immediately stops what she's doing and looks at you. What did Robin do now? Earlier today, she pulled me aside and demanded that I leave you alone. Sam goes still, measuring you carefully with her eyes. What did you say? I tried to convince her that it was one-sided, but that I was just attracted to you, but had it under control. I don't think she believed me, though. Sam sighs, rubbing the back of her neck. I'm so sorry, Crystal. Oh my god. I'm so sorry I put you in this position, Crystal. You shouldn't have to deal with my sister confronting you like this. Sam reaches out to touch her face, and you feel a pang in your chest. It's intimacy. Robin seemed pretty sure that at the end of all this, I will be the one who ends up hurt. Sam's fingertip trails generally along your jawline. As much as I hate to say it, and as much as I will do everything in my power to prevent it, she's probably right. But Crystal, my parents' expectations, the company politics, Sophia, it all just fades away when I look at you. Sam. Just then, sprinklers turn on, dousing you both. Oh. You go against Sam's chest as he tries and fails to shield you. Okay, seriously, who says their sprinklers go up in the middle of the afternoon? Someone who got AM and PM mixed up? Sam reaches out to soothe your now dripping hair out of your face, her eyes serious. You look beautiful like this. I've never seen you wet before. You don't know that. And that's not fair. Now that's all I can think about. Now you know how I feel. Sam's eyes darken. Does that mean you think about me all the time? At night? In bed? Alone? Why do you get sensual all of a sudden? Yes. Touching myself. Thinking of you. Wondering if you're turned on because of me. Always. Sam's grip tightens around you. We should step back. You swallow carefully, untangling your limbs from hers. Sam, you don't want to, but you glance around the park as if it's just materialized around you. Alright, polite place and all that. Sam shoots you a sheepish smile. Sorry, I got a little carried away. You tend to do that to me. It's nice to know you're as affected as I am, but we should probably be a little more careful. How's it 25 minutes? This is the one time I did no commentary. How the fuck is it 25 minutes? Of course, if that's what you want. It is slippery when wet. Sam gives you a look, but you both refocus on the job at hand and get out of the sprinkler's way. Sprinkler spray. Over the next few days, everything seems to return to normal. Until you hear a knock at your bedroom door one morning. I wonder what Sam wants already. You try to get Harriet to open the door to let her in. Sophia, what are you doing here? Crystal, I heard about what happened at the picnic. We need to talk.